Welcome guys to the video of DreamBoundRSPS, and today we're going to be doing a full server tour of DreamBoundRSPS, not just a little bit of a tour. This is going to be a whole tour, so we're going to go through all the teleports, we're going to go through some of the monster teleports, some of the minigame teleports, we're going to get some of the bosses, etc., just so you guys can get a full feel of the server. And on top of that, we're even going to look into some of the starter money-making methods, so that way when you guys first log in, you guys know exactly what to do and how to make some good money other than thieving, because obviously thieving, the stalls here at home are a decent way of making money, but there are some better ones that you guys might not realize right away. But so this video hopefully will cover that, so that way you guys know how to make some decent starter cash, because stalls only get you so far. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So here we are at everybody's favorite training spot, the rock crabs. Everybody comes here when they're a noob. They always train on rock crabs because they have a max hit of 0 and they have 50 HP, which gets you quite a bit of levels pretty quick. So I'm not going to spend too much time here because you guys should already know what this is like. Almost every server has it. But so the other monster teleports that we have, other trading spots we have, are like Dagoneth Kings, the island, which just has like hill giants and elf warriors on it, strike worms, cows, goblins, guards, and chickens. Moving on though, so now we have the mini games here, which we have the typical pest control, easy barrows. So if you don't like doing the actual barrow runs where you have to go in there and search sarcophagus and look for the tunnel and then try to work your way to the center of it, you don't have to do that here. You just kill them all. You just kill them, and they have a chance of dropping their barrows items. Tazars. Now this is actually one of the money makers. So the Tazar creatures, they drop Tokel on every kill, which you can buy an Onyx with that Tokel and craft it into a Amulet of Fury and sell it to the I Buy Anything store at home for like 14 mil or something, I think. So that's really good starter money right there. And they also have a chance of dropping Onyx too, so you don't even have to buy the Onyx. You can actually just get it from a drop too. And then you also have the typical dueling arena, where you go there, you duel each other. And Maze, which is a custom minigame that was inspired by the Maze Runner movie that I guess it was part of almost like Hunger Games almost. I guess the same people that made Hunger Games made Maze Runner. I don't know for sure, but that's what that game was inspired by. Basically, you get put into a maze. You have 5 minutes to complete it, and then, well, actually, you're in 4 different mazes, and you have 5 minutes to complete all 4 of them. And the last 2 are PvP, so you have to be careful with other players. And then the gamble room, which is actually a skill now on here. And how that works is you gamble like with blackjack, with darts, memory, and then there's a guy walking around the center of the room, and you talk to him, and he redeems your tokens that you get for winning a gamble into XP. I'm going to make a shop out of him as well, so that way you can buy items out of there, just like cosmetics and stuff, maybe like dicing tokens, or not dicing tokens, but like dice bag and mithril seeds and toy horses and stuff like that. And then you have the party room minigame, where that's basically just a time-based minigame. You have a certain amount of time to pick up items off the floor, and those items get converted into points when time's up, and you use the points at the shop to buy like cosmetic items, I guess. I mean, the shop right now is empty, so it's open for suggestions. And then obviously we have the Warriors Guild, which everybody should know what that is. That's how you get your defenders. And then bosses, we have a lot of bosses, and we are adding more. Upon suggestion, upon ideas, just whatever. But we are not going to add OSRS bosses or RS3, so besides what's already here. But we have God Wars, which is also considered easy God Wars, I guess, because there's no kill count required. You just teleport there, kill Bandus, and Bandus drops everything that like Armadillo drop and Zamorak. And so instead of having multiple God Wars, you just have one. Makes it more simple. KBD, you know, all the classic bosses, some dungeoneering bosses. PKing, so if you guys like the PKing, it's, you know, just direct wilderness teleports. Skills, we have a bunch of these as well. Actually, all skills have been rewritten, which is really nice. They are now, they run a little better in my opinion, and they're just much cleaner. Like as a developer wise, they're just much cleaner. And but one thing I do want to look at here is dungeoneering, because we do have 8 working floors, and it's pretty easy in how to do them. You just go into the cave over here, and you get put into the lobby. Then you start the first floor, etc., etc. Get all the keys. It's pretty easy, but if you have any questions, you guys can just, I'll make a guide on forums, or I'll make a guide on excuse me, tongue twist. I'll make a guide on Discord and on forums if need be for that. So anyway, this guy right here, the leprechaun, just tells you how many points you have, and these 2 are the shops. We'll take a look at them. You know, these are so your armor and weapons and stuff like that, like chaotics and whatnot. Some primal in there as well. And the Bone Crusher does actually work 100%. If you have it in your inventory, you can actually, it'll bury bones for you. So there's also game perks too that you can get through donations or through loyalty points, and one of those perks are the Prayer Party perk, which does the same thing as the Bone Crusher, but doesn't require you to have the Bone Crusher. And it also drains your prayer 50% slower. So it's really handy for bossing, and I guess even PvPing. But if that's too OP, I can change that to not work in the wilderness, or something like that. But so that's about it for dungeoneering. And loyalty points that just came up on here, they go roughly every hour. It just depends, I guess. It's just, like I said, it's just roughly every hour. I don't think I missed really anything. I mean, I don't think I did actually. Yeah, I didn't miss any teleports or anything like that to show you guys. But so now I'll show you guys the account information tab, so that way you guys can see what's all in there, like what all you can get and everything. So such as like level points, villa points, zombie points. There is a zombies minigame. It's at home, right behind lottery. Which, if you guys haven't seen her yet, and all the videos that I've made on this server, you guys are blind, because she's right there in the open. We also have a lot of achievements here, and we are adding more. They do take a lot of time to complete as well, such as Fahrenheit 451 here. You have to burn 1,500 logs. And actually, you know, let's make this a little interesting. If you guys can tell me what Fahrenheit 451 is from, I will give you the first 10 people that can tell me what that's from. I will give you an extreme mystery box. The first person, though, I will give an extreme mystery box and 5 donation points. So if you see this video and you log in and you tell me what Fahrenheit 451 is from, and you're right, you'll get the reward. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. I really don't think, like I said, I don't think I missed anything. If I did, though, stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll probably be making another video tomorrow about something. Maybe a Road to Max series. Pick that up again. Maybe I'll do something like, you know, Road to 1 bill or something too. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. It's been nice talking to you guys, and I hope to see you guys in game.